record button again. Okay, definitely press record button this time. Space Science Pack finished though. Let's do the logistics system. Because that would be a good idea. We can finish off that. And just generally finish all this crap off, really. The tank unlock... Huh. Oh, it has. And I'm here too. Stronger explosives? Fight the rocket maker? Plain old Mega... Only plain old Megabase, yeah. Combat? Yeah. There it is. Clicked the wrong one, that's why. That'll keep it occupied for a while. You like plain old Megabase? It's the best kind. Righty. Come to me. We have to go on an adventure. And just for good measure, we'll take even more. Fully equipped. What is considered Megabase is generally it's about 1k still. Let's go down there and work our way around. See what we got. Mainly because one rocket a minute used to be the old benchmark. 1,000 science a minute is equivalent to one rocket a minute. Say hi to these biters while we're at it. Okay, it's... I don't think it has changed. Oh. There we go. That helps. You gotta tick that box. Oh yeah, one rocket a minute is still a very good benchmark. At least you can launch a rocket without getting... There we go. More explosives to help though. Stronger explosives. They're pretty weak. I'd actually switch these around and do that instead. Okay, it's a bit of an odd number. Since yellow science build is only 900 a minute, I guess that means Megabase is technically anything higher than one yellow build of science. Yeah, this is a reason to use rockets. Best explosive rockets in the Spidertron. Well, I used it because I didn't have explosive rocketry unlocked. And, I mean, explosive rockets does help, but it does damage it. It does do self-damage. One SPM funds in the last Megabase. Hello, biters. Yeah, that's much better. Silo can do a rocket a minute. I mean, at that point, you might as well just do 4 silos. I still would like the ability to be able to shoot fire out of this thing, admittedly. And I can throw grenades out the window. What is it? It's 40... I always forget the number. 43 seconds, something like that, for the recharge rate of the silo. Ah, it's continuing gift sub. I was wondering what that message was. Starting to want a new NAS. I'm getting tired of the disc spinning up and spinning down on this one. Oh, the 6-month option? Oh yeah, it's a good idea. I need to... We were talking about that yesterday. I need to refresh mine. After that, I have to earn it. I see how it is. Gotta be committed, eh? Admittedly, there's probably not going to be any worms left going through. I do love the quad rocket launcher on this. What do you give me? I'll give you 6 months of moderately entertaining entertainment, I guess? Maybe? For a single silo? Is that unbeaconed though? Or fully beaconed? You should be able to... Should be able to do 1 RPM from a single silo? Shouldn't it? It was always... No, you can't. You're right. Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, you never can. It's so, people always... You know what it is? People always arguing that you could. It's confusing me. Yeah, the launch animation takes too long. You always used to get people arguing that it was possible. You just get it fast enough. But no, you can't. The animation is too slow because it's 43 seconds. I've even said it, damn it. Poor thing's taking some hits. Animation is so satisfying. Actually, I'd say I'm surprised there isn't a mod to speed it up, and then wouldn't surprise me if there is a mod that speeds it up. It's like mowing the grass. It is, isn't it? Have your stego emote, a good salute, HP, kappa. You got the snug emote? Surely that's enough. Snug emote's up there as one of the best. Whoa, that shield. Hey, Spenny Dip. Yeah, wouldn't have surprised me at all. Dang crafting circuits. As long as the Spidertron doesn't die though. Poor fish brain. Can't lose the poor fish brain. Let's finish repairing that. More faster the laser damage. Why the two hypes? There's a tier 1 and a tier 3. There's actually 4 of them technically, because there's tier 1, tier 3, then there's 2 bit badge ones. I need to refresh the bit badge ones, but the interface is really, really clunky. Yeah, B hype is the bit hype one. So that's a cheering unlock. Yeah, those you unlock for 100 bits. I prefixed all of the cheer emotes, the cheer unlocks with B. I might change it to bit. Kinda don't at the same time. Apparently wandered into a desert. Yeah, I need more damage. Doing nearly enough. That's why I like fire. Fire good. Spiders like fire. Alright, is there a mod that gives you a flamethrower Spidertron? I need to know this. Nukes with sword of biters out. You can put nukes into Spidertron. It's not a good idea, but you can do it. Alright, is there a flamethrower Spidertron? I need to know this. There is a mod but... Oh, there's a but. Also, I'm taking some damage. There's a mod that lets you switch weapons. Oh, so it doesn't automatically switch anymore. Go. So, there. Places the player model. So it replaces the player with a spider. Down here's actually looking pretty good. I'm gonna ditch that. What's the laser damage at? Yeah. Up to infinite tech level. Eating through all the blue circuits. I knew that was going to happen. Oh. That doesn't help. Replace it. Spidertron Tears. Something something one job. Am I out of rockets? I am out of rockets. I used up all the rockets already. Yeah, those pipes might have helped with that whole circuit situation. And kill the worms. I mean, I could go over here while I wait. Is that a behemoth? Can't tell, there's barely any colour when it's at night. Wondering about the explosive rockets. The AoE damage shoots 2 to 3 rockets. Yeah, I think it might be worth switching over. Given the low damage output I have at the minute from rockets. Hey! that an emote unlock? Or a point unlock? The point unlocks for emotes are priced really low too, so anyone can quite easily do it. That's not going too well. I think this needs a second reactor. That's also coming out of a big biter base. It's huge. Once the thing charges up again, so it's able to charge up again, it's actually gaining. Space needs artillery dropped on it. I think it might be time to start working towards artillery once we do some of these. Can I actually do artillery? Almost. I need to unlock tank. And bots on remotes, that too. Just have a whole swarm of these things. I mean, that does work too. Coast up here. And you. I love how they got to get the worms have always had to. They can't die when they're firing, so they have to fire. As soon as they start animating to fire, they have to finish it and actually fire before they'll die. So they'll always get that shot off no matter what. Which is kind of annoying. I mean, it's not so bad now, but back in the old days when it used to be the infinite traveling worm to player seeking missile was a problem. Let's keep one spider bot back so you can keep her active for repairs. Yeah. You have like 6 of them and then the 7th one for repair duties. That's what I did on the other map. I'm pretty sure I gave the combat ones 2 reactors as well. I suppose you could give it solar panels in the space of that. Give it, 8 solar panels. Would give it a little boost of power. Turn off robots remotely? No, you can't, as far as I'm aware. Solar to equal 1 reactor takes more. Oh, yeah, it takes more than 1 space. What I mean is use the equivalent solar panels to fill the space of 1 of the legs. That way you don't lose. Then we still have 2 legs. What did I save? I was wondering what the pause was. Spidertron is Bestron. Except for when it runs out of power. There you go. Let's make our way back home. Oh, apparently I haven't researched it still. Oh, right, I queued it up and then cancelled it. That's why I don't have it. Spider can latch onto a train, take a ride. Don't know how that would work. As far as the game goes. Flying a jumping Spidertron. That'd just be evil now. Makes artillery spiders? I'm going to assume yes. I think it's safe to assume that that is actually a thing. Maybe science base over here. You know, I'm probably going to lose a little bit of oil there, but that's fine. Like, use this whole continent area for science. That. Yeah, we got that there. Should be tons of room, really. Departure, if it can be modded, it probably already has. Or it has been. I mean, the list of its cannon Spidertron's pretty interesting. It's good fun. Just having a 4-barrel autocannon firing explosive tank shells or uranium tank shells is impressive. Maybe smelting up here, and then circuits down here. That way, sort of get a main line running around here. Reckon that'll work. Very Spidertron. Do you though? Do you really? Tweaking out on the belts. There we go, line's backed up again. Because these are all actually running now. Except for them, because of that. That was something I was going to do. Oh yeah, let's have a quick peek on this. Oh, line's backing up. Almost got 2 up. Good productivity and speed these, but I'm not going to. Good productivity and speed them too, but I'm not going to. In fact, I might just release those to the network for now. So, yeah, now I know what we're getting into. Maybe oil down there. What do you reckon? Oil down there. There should be enough room to flatten it off. I'm thinking, sort of thinking nuclear up there. And yeah, smelting over here, definitely. Oil and then circuits. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Just need to claim the rest of the continent now. Hear me out, if we have a... Yeah. Well, you already do have one. How do you lay out? Yellow science builds. First time building a recipe, struggling to find a decent layout. Mine's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I just take in the. I just have pretty standard builds for the robo frames and the low density. Mine a massive island. Effectively, gonna go modular. Not gonna go full on drain towns. Yeah, I direct fit. Oh, there's probably more going on with the purple than the yellow. Alright, how you doing? The robo frames are direct fed from electric engines into robo frames. Well, you really need to, but I do it anyway. I take off a few for making bots. I just go straight in. While you're holding a blueprint, is the center always where the mouse is? Generally, yeah. Browse for purple. It is painful. Yeah, you can direct insert. And then direct insert those. Yeah, low density up here. Fairly conventional. Just got to give the copper plate a full belt. Similar thing with this. You know, fairly conventional looking. What else did it take? Yeah, that's it. That's it actually. There's surprising for yellow. There's surprisingly little to it. Purple's probably the weird one. Just don't overbuild on furnaces. That's the main thing, and or underbuild on those. Can be a pain. And make sure to productivity both of them. Definitely purple though, because all of purple intermediates can't be productivity. Can't put productivity in them, so you get a massive payback putting productivity in them. How about poison capture launching Spidertron? That'd be good too. I need steel. I think it's time to start putting the logistics boss to use. Oh, circuits. Circuits and steel as always. Space science? Yeah, I have now. Where is it there? Oh, they're getting rid of trees. Very good. I approve. Trying to mod Capability Sword for the past hour. Oh, you got a lot. That's right. You got a lot of the conversion ones. That's good luck with that. With the big ones, big conversion mods. How many playtime I got in this save? 15 hours now. Nearly 16 hours. It's been a fairly slow run. Because launching a rocket in more than 8 hours for me is called a slow run. I generally try and launch in under 8 hours. Early game's not what it used to be though. Okay, what was I doing? I've forgotten. I actually have forgotten what I was about to do. Oh, I remember. Into them. Yeah, fine. Maybe less than 10. Because I think this thing actually takes 2 assemblers. I was about to say 4, but no, it was 4 speed modules. Problem is skipping any mod issues that require code fixing. Yeah, that's definitely not going to cause problems. say 200. 200. Also request. M. Get 100. Cap that. All of them. Just leave it do its thing. Yeah, it's definitely not going to go badly just gluing all of them together. Angel Bob, Space Exploration, Crestorio 2 Pteranodons. That's a lot. Alrighty. It's tempting to just use the upgrade planner on the base to upgrade all these. Seven 5. Go from, actually. 525. Do 3 and 1. Should bring it up about, yeah, 0.937 is a good number. Pythor gave up before plus science. Pyrannodon. It's the kind of mod which doesn't respect your time. It's the kind of thing you'd play if you're like teens or your high school or university age, where you have a lot of free time to burn. Angel bulbs work, so you need additional mod to make angels all the stuff work properly in space. You beat it twice. Yeah, got the time to do it. That part is annoying. Actually, speaking of YouTube, you reminded me, I saw a video last night. Markiplier got a copyright, got a community strike. Not a copyright strike, community strike. It was really paying out YouTube. Yeah, it's money from online server work. Yeah, his first ever. You know it's bad when he's getting it and they're and even YouTube then doesn't really know what's going on. Like Markiplier, he'd be up there as far as YouTube creators go. You'd think that they'd be paying a lot more attention. It's actually the last thing he comments is probably the most notable, is that he has, he has a contact, but they have to fight for them on his behalf. At this point, the algorithm charge in YouTube, definitely they wanted to use AI for everything. But yeah, it's amazing that even at his level, it's still not glitched. I don't think the YT is actually a thing. I don't think I shortened that one. Yeah, even his... Was it from the Russian dashcam video? I don't know, possibly. Wasn't it a faked video? I haven't seen the video, but I'm assuming it's a faked video. You can have all of it. Having said that, comparing creators with the corporate that they work with, the creators are small potatoes. Like, they're nothing compared to like the record labels that they work with. Say anything. Doesn't work if you do anything. That one. I want to hear a joke? Twitter. Yep, there's a joke for you. I suspect that's more to do with the fact that Twitter doesn't want verification, people verified anymore. They've got enough. It's like Discord partners. They don't want any more. They don't want people to be Discord partners outside of a few select bunch. Yeah. They don't want random people anymore. It's probably at the point where Twitter, there's too much liability for giving that sort of thing to individuals. Or they see it as too much liability. Should help in this situation. Go. Ah, look at that, it's eating the belt now. Actually goes to there. Have I made Spidertron yet? Yeah, I have. It's just chilling out up here. I could give it some modules and all that. I don't know off the top of my head how many it should be. In fact, if it's there, it's 13, so it should be about 6. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually one short. Eh, it works. Verification page. Bye-bye, copper. Yeah, very much so. I would save a lot to productivity. I'll probably have to eventually. But I do need to boost the circuits if I want to start going big. There's a lot of little groundwork things to be done. Yeah, they do. What I might do is, again, 3-in-1. Just because I know if doing a 4, the build gets stupid. Oh, I don't have the thing equipped. How to do it? You're right, it is. Crap. Press the Wrong button. U-turn. Wrong. It's about right there. 8. 8. It's like about 1 bill worth. More faster, damn it. Just speed them up. Spires got just the one. Other side needs modification on the belts. Yeah. I need to... I might as well do it now. But I need to do the modules as well. Yeah, now this is where the module grind starts. This is the first stage of module grinding is getting... Oops. Didn't need those there. Getting the modules ready. Guess I'm getting the furnaces for eventual smelting. What am I doing for power? I got a mixture of steam burnt from solid fuel and coal if it needs to, and a little bit of nuclear. Nothing dramatic. It's just the bare bones to get it going. Slowly getting this thing up. Ooh, 3 are running all the time. Oh, the belt might actually be permanently clogged now. I think this first one might be done. Might give that stack inserters as well. Little baby reactor. It's adorable, isn't it? Little baby reactor. How cute. Three more. Three more. I should actually check the numbers on it. What's the craft speed? 0.9375. Productivity is 12%. So, productivity is 1.12. Machines is 16, wasn't it? 16? You want? I do have a couple around somewhere. 0.9375 I think it was. 9375. Rough time 0.5. So this makes about 2,000 a minute, allegedly. 1344 I mean. Yeah, because of the green circuits. Oh wait, no, the productivity is different. Can't remember how to calculate it now. Yeah, 21. If it was doing the wire properly. Oh, I gotta actually work out the wire production. Yeah, you're 2 for every craft. No, bad game. I need a book. There's 16, 1.12.5, output per craft, it's 2, so there's 4,000 each. Reserve beacons just need space at the bottom. If anything, I need a beacon, the copper wire, to bring them up to the speed of the green circuits. 0.9375. This is where something like Hell Mod would help. So you don't have to do this by hand. Yeah, max rate calc would do it too. The problem is I don't know what it is for level 1 modules. Max rate, yes. Using Hell mod. I still use... Is it vanilla? This is basically vanilla. There's no mods that are game changing, gameplay changing. I mean, it's almost a full red belt anyway. It's close enough. Right, coffee done. Just ninja in and grab the assembly machines without hitting the thingies. Top has excess copper, bottom eating... Oh, it's because this doesn't have the modules. One more of each would actually would give 2 full belts. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's getting eaten. It's actually eating it all. Going, actually. Oh, it's basically backing up now. This is using as much as it can, given the copper supply that it has. Dropping pi is always a good thing. Don't need pyrannodons. Just putting it out there. I don't really need to give these speed modules realistically, like the circuits are backing up. Die in a hole. Yeah, there's not a lot of love for pyrannodons. So is this thing actually... Yep. 4 of them are actually going now. It was just on the edge. Right. I think... Actually going big might be a good idea. Going to the next stage. Which means making more things. Stuff and junk. And generally putting things in the network too. Righty, you. Stick these wherever. Leaf green circles not even 600k per min big. I don't actually know how many I'm gonna need for the final base's final form. It's gonna be a lot though. I'm gonna give you a row. Oh, a row plus a bit, plus a bonus. Bonus little bit. Because I can't be bothered clicking in the right spot. Let's bring that back over here. Put these things in the network. Just the Paradigm's quick start mod. It kind of defeats the purpose of having the mod in the first place if you use a quick start. There we go. It's like it's losing a lot. Right, do that. There we go. Oh yeah, first splitter's there. I had to do it. Yeah, now I can actually make use of the circus being output. Ish. Bot-based ME? Of course. Just sort of ghettoing it for now. Don't quite up to it yet. That's one way to get everything else moving. And it's full. Just want to start getting things into the robo network. As the best ME? I do. Not quite. I could probably build it actually, but I want to build it over here, around here. In fact, could actually just. There's the blank one there. Start laying it out. Is that done yet? Nearly. When that stone outpost is done, start about there. So, just do that. Even better still, speed modules. Where's those speed modules? Speed module? Speed modules? 600k science, no bonds. Well, the science base I want to do built again. Controller down and get the combinators going. Yeah, I think. Oh, this one's done. Oh no, this is the coal. Never mind. I was like, did it just finish? No, no. This is the coal. Still waiting for the stone, which is above. Just re-drill it and get it down faster. Science is done. Don't identify. Take advantage of the splitters being a container and just pull them from the provider chest. Being a container. Remove those damn fire hazards. You mean small power poles? I'm not quite sure what you're on about there too. I mean, you. Trim that. That. And that. And start ticking these off. Let's do some dead-end research. That's a dead-end research. And there we go. We'll finally do explosive rocketry. Finally. Oh my god. Day that I can paint in a straight line. Just be like that. It will be a miraculous day when I can paint in a straight line. Ooh. Give him some probo ports. Now put the big thing down. as always, the first one is the combinators. Every time. Then it needs inserters. Actually, no, don't do that yet. Need those combinators first. Let's not get carried away. There you go. So much cleaner once you don't have small poles. Just small poles littering everything. I have to move the storage chests over there too. There we go. Feed me all the things. Righty. Get 10 more of them, 10 more of them. I'm handcrafting. There, I guess. Yeah, I'll move these chests. I handcraft those million combinators. And I'll start migrating it over. Ah, that's right, I was gonna grab... Oh. Red circuits. That would help. Or bots. I mean, in their network, only 227, yeah. That's not a lot. For what I'm about to do. I'm gonna need 500 or so. It's probably about as many as I can support. If only I had to make everything that can make stuff. I know, right? Only. If only. Only there was a way to get stuff onto the belt faster. It is the Factorio paradox, very much so. You'd think there was a lot of stuff that I grabbed then for roboports, but then you realise roboports you need a lot of material. 45 of each is actually a lot. There you go, 350. Had to round it off. Should feed that a build eventually. But at the same time, eventually it's going to get fed from its... It's going to get moved over from there to... And it doesn't work actually. I mean, if you actually think about it, that doesn't actually work. So I might as well just steal this one then. I think it might be a safe bet if I actually put some large bolts between. There we go. No, Do I just feed the bottom? No, there's actually three. There's actually three smelters. Didn't know you were Italian. Remove the belt of plastic. I did. I mean, it's still moving. Probably fine. A brick belt? A brick. Brickety brick. Oh, there it is. See. There we go. It's all good. It's all better. Actually, I'm gonna need those. One, that's a decon planner. I mean, in the scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter. But oh well. Red circuits are we up to? It's over 500, I can tolerate that. But hopefully that's enough to start things off. Stone, why? Gonna be there for a while longer, isn't it? Oh, I better automate some stations too. Right, that should do it for roboports nominally. Blueprints. Iron combinators first. Some stack inserters. It's got all the substations. It's active provider chests. I can make one. It is actually time I kept a stock of these things. It's not like I use enough of these. Not like I don't use these things all the time. How do you get material into the ME? Bots? Bots. For this thing. So once I get the initial thing going, then it can start making everything. Quite literally. That's what it does. It does what it says on the tin. It makes things. Makes everything. There's a stack inserters and then these things. Oh, and substations. And copper plate. That reminds me. I nearly forgot. Do that. So this base is now... It's now getting to the point where it's on... reaching its final... Well, reaching the end of its days. I'm going to move this out here. Hey, Mamu. Okay, we teach it how to build itself, and then it will start to build itself. Finally, Judgment Day. Well, you know it. Something goes wrong? Nah, it's fine. Sure, it'll be fine. One combinator missing. I can't turn it on until it's fixed. Let's just start bringing things in. As long as the combinators are there, then it's all good. That off. I turn that on. And Chaos Zombie throwing down that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for that. And welcome. Enjoy those emotes. Show some... Can we chat? Show some love and hype for Chaos Zombie for throwing down that Prime. Light bulbs. Light bulbs good. Oh, don't stand near that. Don't stand even... God damn it. There we go. And happy muffins. Thank you very much for that. Best emotes on Twitch, or best koala emotes. What does the logic do? So, what this thing does is you say how many of a particular item you want in the network. So in this case, I have a preset. This blueprint comes with a preset number of materials, so it's always going to want to keep like 10 of each of these combinators in the network, 50 of each wire, 10 of the assembly machine 3s, and so on. And what it's going to do is request the amount of resources required to actually craft them. So as you can see, it's starting to build up already. Every light that's on means it's trying to craft it. If I hover over here, so the red wire is everything that it's wanting to craft. So it wants to make 100 red circuits. It wants to make 50 stack inserters. It wants to make 10 of each chest, 10 of each combinator, 20 robot ports, and so on. Is it worth moduling miners in the endgame? Nah. Mining productivity gives you so much more without any disadvantage that productivity modules have. Exclamation mark blueprints. So this one is on the Pastebin on the very bottom. It's actually the first one they added. Look, it's called the Merger Make Everything. I jump back, and it's version 5.3. I actually added that on July 13th, 2017. So yeah, as it's starting to craft, yeah, you can actually see the wires going down now as it's satisfying. I wonder if that's actually the right recipe. No, it isn't, I don't think. Oh, no, it is. Never mind. Think I'll use it? Nice. It's definitely worth a play around. So yeah, right now it's making... Yeah, see the red wire is almost done. And this one's always the first one, because this makes the combinators to make the system. The only thing to take note with is when it comes, this thing here is the main on-off switch. This comes off by default. And you have to turn it on, otherwise it won't do anything. The reason for that is this here goes insane if it's missing any combinators. Yeah, see the wires are stopped now. They're satisfied. Are you requesting anything? thing. Oh, because they're probably a stack inserter. The wire's going through it, that's why. That's why the stack inserters are important. Impotent. Right, the second one is inserters. Yeah, speed modules or efficiency for miners. 3 efficiency ones will max out the efficiency bonus, or speed, just to more faster. I put speed in these to more faster. Ooh, next one's backing up. Does that mean we'll see the third one running? This is when things start to really snowball. Haven't seen anything fill up here. Ooh, burning through fuel though. Because that is priority. I mean, it's not going to run out of fuel anytime soon. In worst case scenario, I can just steal a little bit from there. Good, that's moving. Oh, that's not so good. Power was sad. This way, what are you doing with the uranium? I'm running the Kavarex enrichment, so I'm turning... The recipe effectively turns... what did I say it was before? There it is, the enrichment. It takes in 40 shiny, 5 dull, and turns that into 41 shiny and 2 dull. So what it's effectively doing is it's turning 3 dull rocks and turning into 1 shiny every crafting cycle. That's effectively what it's doing. And it just needs to hold on to the 40 and the 5 for safekeeping. But it's basically turning 3 dull into 1 shiny. Which is necessary because this here only produces... What is it? It's terrible. It's like... Yes, 0.7% chance of giving a shiny rock instead of a dull one. So you'll very rarely see a shiny one come down here from this here. Mostly it'll make dull rocks. Dull rocks being the dark green ones. Done. So just ploughing along. I think a bit more of that's a good idea. Combat robotics out of the way. Uranium is confusing. It's not too bad once you get a handle of it. And that's why I say... So basically, the first step is the processing, which turns the ore into the... Well, it also uses its own weird terms. Madzer is here. Madzer gets pretty wound up over it. It uses its own terminology, which isn't really accurate. Basically, you're turning this into... what would it be? So for every 1,000 uranium that's processed here... is it 7 or... No, 70 would be shiny. And then the rest would be dull. 930. I think I'm off slightly. See, these are the shinies just come out there. So that's how rare they are. So they're incredibly rare drops from this process. Oh, there's another one. Smart belt priority keeps the Corex running. The simplest thing to work out yourself. Yeah, that's true. Is it 10 to 1? Effectively 10 to 1 if you round it. Yeah, so I'm using built priorities, input and output priorities, to stack up these pairs of enrichment centrifuges. And what it's effectively doing is so we're taking this guaranteed low probability and then we're turning this 97% into shiny rocks. Because you need the shiny to... You need 1 shiny to make a fuel cell, for 10 fuel cells. So... Oh, you stopped. 993 and 7, that's it, yeah. Thank you. I thought it was off. 7 out of 1,000. And you need 1 in 20 to make... That's it. Oh yeah, you're right, it's actually 10 ore as well, sorry. Yeah, so it's not 1, you're actually doing 10 ore into 1. That's another thing there, but admittedly it's not that important. That part there. The main thing is, 7 out of every 1,000 ore is the shiny one, which is the important one. It's the one you really need, the one you really care about. So you need to go through this enrichment process to, which is a guaranteed conversion from taking 3 in, effectively 3 in, 3 are consumed, 3 uranium-238 dull rocks are consumed to make 1 shiny. Over the course of the craft time of it? 60 seconds. So every 60 seconds it turns 3 into 1. And to start it you need that first 40. And then it spins up from there. And this thing is started reaching that critical mass because now I've got 4 centrifuges and I should starting to see the 5th one receiving yep, there it goes. Starting to see the 5th one gaining the shinies. Anyway, moving back to here. I was to turn my bots off, as a smart person would do. What does he recommend for the enrichment? Late game productivity, because productivity will give you free modules. There we go. That's important. But you can do speed as well. Because you get so much uranium and it's so cheap, you can get away with just speed moduling it. You don't have to productivity it. That should, yep, delivers calling for it. Waiting for the bots to bring my stuff. I need more bots. I was gonna look at power. Oh yeah, it's on the edge. It'll be being pushed over by robot charging, I think. Mining drill. Apparently, mining drill did it. Apparently. Okay. Go. So now we're starting to make their stack inserters. I should start seeing these get done. I could build this thing on top of the stone patch. And then after that is bots. That doesn't fit. Oh wait, I can put it up here. Power, belt, rail, bots. Rod mods and enrichment only produces extra shiny, no, and extra shiny 40 and 2 dull. I don't actually remember because they did disable productivity on it at one point. I mean, I could add some more steam engines. I was actually hoping... Yeah, that's where the real drain of circuits starts. Because most of it goes into the air. Yeah, didn't it give like an extra 40 or something? Something like that. Yeah, it gave 41. bots are in the air. They're still moving the wood. I think that was how I started the original nuclear that I did. I used my Megabase at the time to do the enriching, and I used bots and productivity 3s and everything. So I did wonder why at the time I was able to do it so quickly, and people were always complaining, "Oh, it takes forever." Yeah, it turns out it was because of that productivity. Ew. One of these actually has nuclear parts in it. Yeah, well, speaking of nuclear parts, let's grab that, and grab that. Yeah, sticking copper in the moment. The copper wire doesn't seem to be getting crafted. It is getting put in the network, yeah. It's, hang on. It could be, no? Oh, I see why. I know why. Yeah, the bots are overworked at the minute. I think they're okay now. They got to catch up on all the... There we go. The inserter was missing. Don't think I'm putting red circuits in the network, actually. The Dizzler, eh? Yeah, not putting it in the network. Doesn't help things. Same with these. Probably important. Don't really need them in my pocket. What do we got? Let's grab another couple stacks of those, couple of those. One. Two of those. I don't need more of them. Probably more of them. The bots are very much overworked. This is making stack inserters. And finally. Now the real pain can begin. Yeah, so that should start doing everything itself now. I think it's got everything it needs. Alright, let's go visit nuclear now. See how that goes along, see if that can actually build itself. I think, as I say, I think it can now. Yep, time. It's out of the way. Just borrow a few of these. Yeah, that'll keep it. That'll keep it going for a while, for a very long while. Oh, do I have to move the reactors? I don't want to move the reactors. I think I can move all these over a tile. Not too much damage. Hopefully. In fact, I'm going to move the whole lot. Really in the wrong spot. Move the coastline. That works too. Should be like there. Actually, 22, almost. Yeah, and I can move the coastline for the rest. That's power now. Very sad. Yeah. I really wanted to be a pedant about it. Going from the neighbor bonus from 2 to 4, so it doubles again, or no, it doesn't double, it goes up by 4 times again, so it's gone from 160 to 480. Neighbor bonus is crazy. Well, upgrade planner. Is it what upgrade planner gets to upgrade? Right click on it, and then it brings up this thing, and then you can choose. If that's what you mean. Could you pop down my nuke blueprint? I could. Would have. My one, I like doing this one earlier on, though. Don't do anything when you right click it. Ah. Do you actually place it in your inventory? So it filtered that. I don't filter my inventory slots, I don't like doing it. Aiming going from bonus of 2 to 3 is setup doesn't do 4. Yeah, 3 times, sorry. Right. Waiting on gears. Oh, it's probably just got nowhere near enough gears to do what it can. Do what it wants. I mean, that is one solution to the problem here. Do I have a... I don't. It's just to turn it into turn it all into landfill. Yeah, because I had a 2 times bonus, I went up to a 3 times bonus. Pump, air, the pipe. And that's all the landfill gone. At least that's power back to where it should be. Landfill is amazing at making stone disappear. Pipe. Square it off a little bit more. Not going to get enough water to really run. Fine. I mean, power's back to where it should be anyway. No science is the best way to make stone go away. Landfill is just the fastest. I see what you see what you're saying there. In fact, bring it down here. Could have put it like there, actually. Then there'll be room to output. That's not a stack inserter. That's a stack inserter. Never going to keep up with it. It's a regular output. Now keep the output priority going where it should be. And yeah, science is a pretty good way of removing or eliminating stone as well. I mean, stone was an ongoing issue with the other base. Yeah, see, that's only a slow thing. Speaking of slow things, handcrafting. Crafting gears. Fine, be that way. Can you prod landfill? No, unfortunately, because it's not an intermediate. Just a bit of a shame, really. But it makes sense why it's done that way. Great. Some machine 3 upgrade is in progress. I prioritize that now. Because this one can easily supply, I'd say. We'll see. We'll see. Should be able to. I mean, I don't really care about science anymore. Be nice because landfill's really expensive. It's yeah, it's brutal. At least early game it is. I guess the game does make you pay for the privilege. Stupid cliffs. I want that there. It's the wrong pump. I get confused with the two quite regularly now. There it is. Here we go. And the last and final thing, which I really should actually be doing, apart from, where is it? There's the center line. Very important this is. There. Oh, I missed these too. Yeah, I do actually need to do the inserters as well. I'll do a ring, probably. I mean, doesn't really make a difference in the long term, but whatever works. There, you there, you output there, you output there, you output there, and you insert there, there, and there. I think Nialas's nuclear does a ring. Ring, merry-go-round, whichever you want to call it. Set that to a decon planner. So it, oh. Me, coming through. Go. And hopefully this thing can actually reprocess fast enough. I'd actually use the 5. There you go, use 5. I'll just happily go round and round. And that should be now 480 megawatts. I just quadrupled. Quadrupled? Yeah, quadrupled the nuclear. Oh, it's not as fast now. Guy named Wombat, come on over there, follow. Ooh. Most time's up too. Well, I mean, we got an idea of where we want to get everything set up. You know, science over there, smelting over there. So I think we're all set next time to actually get out there and start building things. Right, what's this missing? Just chests. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the materials to craft the chests, so it can't craft the chests. Kind of an odd situation to be in, isn't it? There we go. They now can craft the chests. I should do as well. Do some buffer chests. West. Right. Just make them bring a huge load of materials over. That's again. Buffer chest for fish. Oh yeah, you're right. Buffer chest. Buffer chest. Yeah, next time, and it'll be rails as well, I think, too. The robot count, projectile damage, shooting speed. I'll just tick those off because we're hitting by the territory, and then we can, yeah, do uranium ammo. Uranium ammo is a nice compliment. Yep, now it's to make everything starting to do its own thing. Now, like, this is going to make a lot of bots flying, but it'll at least help with bringing material closer. At this stage of the game, I'm not particularly fast. Because this thing's going to be ticking over, making all the things. Yeah, one bots, bring me all the things. Oh, and one more. Very important, this one. Now wherever it is there. Well, there's no fish yet, though. There we go. Have a few fish. Yeah, the bot traveling's going to be terrible. It's actually debatable whether or not it would even speed things up. Oh yeah, I don't need those anymore. Could release those into the network, and then make everything could actually craft those now. Oh, 400. Doesn't need any more. Righty. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of the poles. The filthy poles, which I wish you could burn, but you're not allowed to anymore. Yeah, it's trying to make construction. Logistics bots. Probably have one for each as well. You bots. Bots. What's next for this thing? Let's get the next phase of it going. So that's controller, storage, I'll leave off for now, that's done. I'll leave that off. Rail, ID. You see the lights light up. Done. Should do that. Production is probably next. Yeah, production. Yeah, assembler, production assemblers, and then start moving away from that. Nuclear is fine. Gears, maybe. I don't want to just start throwing everything down. Actually, in saying that, cliff explosives. Landfill's there. I need to fix the landfill one. Landfill one's an old one. It is. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, that's the one that can't feed itself fast enough. I have a better one. It's just surrounded by inserters. We need one of these. Fuel, there's the power armor, Spidertron, ammo, explosives. It's starting to get into the one that was concrete. Nice if you could stuff them into a furnace and burn them and burn off the wood and get the copper plate back. Still copper plate or twin poles. That is, yeah. Did spend copper plate to get there. Ah, there's some gates missing. Alright, let's fix the gates. Yeah. On. Alright, that's creeping down nicely. It's just never any circuits in the network. There. I don't know. Feels nice to be transitioning into that end game. I sort of consider endgame to be the point when I can have one of these things running. Share ME, not just for sub, have ME3. Oh yeah, exclamation mark blueprints, or exclamation mark BP, and you can grab it from the Pastebin. Yeah, the one Exterminator had was an old one. That was a very early version. There is a video on my YouTube as well, telling you an updated video telling you how to use it as well. I did one back at the time with Exterminator, but that one's very much out of date now. So if you want to know how to use it, you can hit up that. Should do that one too. Back, that's a good idea. Oh, hang on, no. Exclamation mark me is short for exclamation mark pick me. So I can't use exclamation mark me as a command, because that's the join queue. And I can't use exclamation mark join, because that's... Uh-oh. It's getting eaten. That is. Advanced case sensitive? No. Thankfully. Mercifully. Exclamation mark workshop? There you go. There we go. I'll try and remember to fix it later with the spooter. No, it's the right number of rockets. Do what I was talking about there. Let's give it a little bit of extra power. It's going to move slower, but oh well. Now we need to go just have a conversation with those biters about these attacks they've been making. Well, that's going on actually. Enough rockets. A spare infantry. Efficient lasers. You've got a good point there. Nice track there. It's perfection. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I didn't do the right command, that's why. I got the syntax. Appreciate remember, they remember all. Spies ignore walls, they ignore everything. It's a command, there it is. Oh, I forgot the title. What am I going to call it? I don't want to call it Mall. What about Bot Me? I'll never call it a mall, damn it. Don't have malls around here. Oh, too late. Already committed. But anyway. There. It probably should be, yeah. I'll fix it later. Or I'll fix it now. Or I'll accidentally close the dashboard as well. I should do a PS rocket level 13 does 1k per... Damn! I never really looked into rocket damage. I mean, it's certainly doing more damage now than it did before. Now that I've got the damage up. There we go. How do you have your personal Spidey equipment set up? Like so. Just experimenting with solar panels now. So, yeah, Spidey's a lot stronger now. At 1k with 7k rockets, but with personal lasers it struggles with behemoths. So it went under... Yeah, I accidentally closed the thing, so sorry, it got lost. Have you seen that Spytron character mod that Exterm Spotlight? No, I haven't yet. It was mentioned earlier. However... in between the end of now and next time, I might do a little bit of exploration. That last leg just gets a little janky. It's got no problems now. 300 plus 600 damage, 6 tiles, so more like 800. Bit of a struggle like Brave New World. That'd be a bit of a pain, wouldn't it? I can see that sort of thing being a pain. That's why I don't do Brave New World. It's more annoying. Because it's again, it's a solved problem once you get unlock bots. Because, or at least it does for my style. Because I try and make bots do everything. Damage to inventories. Your player inventory can't be accessed by bots. Oh, that's true. That actually complicates things even more. Just get wrecked now. Where's the end of this continent? Did mention logistics systems to the player? Should be down here, I think. Does it turn back down? No, there it is. Looks like it does actually turn back in. One thing I'm worried about is 1.1 when Spider has logistics twist. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. One thing I'm worried about is actually not committing enough room to all these builds that I want to do. There's a lot of big biters there now. I'll be getting very close to behemoths. So which one was more the explosive, effectively? So, because I lost the chat history, so was it explosive more or was it rockets? Okay. So there's more hiding in there. It's a lot of worms. Get more damage per missile. Oh yeah. Cycling work? It just does it automatically. Every time it fires, it just moves over to the next slot. What are the bets? There's another one just in there, just in here somewhere, probably in there. Change explosives as it won't hit yourself, but if you're going to be walking the base, then normal. Oh no, there's nothing there. How about that? And I'm pretty sure I've given myself enough room. Pretty sure. Putting down solar panels and radar for remote scouting. It is. Next time I need to start laying tracks though. To start laying down a network that I can actually get some radars going on. Because I don't have any proper rails yet. I don't actually know if that's big enough. That's the only problem. It's the thing that worries me. Just don't know how much space I need. I mean, it is a lot of space. I should point out this is fairly high zoom. Oh, hello. See that? Nearly didn't see them. Yeah, because the rails have the integrator's radar, that would help a lot. It's actually like down there's the new parking zone really. It was almost done. Yeah, no lasers. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? There. No, it hasn't actually run yet. Haven't seen Spidey much in action? Really? See, it's auto fire on the street, just ride around with 10 laser defense. Nukes and Spidey is very bad. I did try that once. Didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. Yeah, I think in between next time I might clear out those just so I can get onto building and clear out here. Maybe. We'll see how we go if we have time. Between next time. Next time will be tomorrow, of course. Purple doing. Purple's on the struggle bus now. Oh yeah, because the red circuit drain now. Actually, before we finish, just rolled over 2 hours. The autosave kicks in. I'll probably actually deconstruct this because now they make everything's doing it. Get these down. Boost these up. That was all of them. Almost all of those. I have another stack, apparently. I can make the boss do it. Good now. See you next time. And then for longer. Alrighty. Good memory. I'm basically done anyway. Keeping these weekday ones down to 4 hours ish. You're not getting full copper. Oh. That same error's being copied, hasn't it? Well, that one didn't need it, but I will. Shouldn't be full of gaps now, though. Yeah, that's what the third smelter there was for. But it helps. Helps a lot if you actually do the second belt down here. Yeah, like that. Input priority and input priority down there. That way we're not relying on this one. I want these two, the main smelters, to be doing the work. There we go. Ooh, actually there's one more thing. Which I also don't have available. Right, to Pastebin again. So there's another one which is called the module. What efficiency productivity module factories. It's funny, I think this is technically out of date, but it still kind of works. So we can start the glorious module grind. There we go. Now. It's not going to work very well with modules. You predate resting from buffer chests, of course. You're not going to call for anything. I think that's everything. Any chests which don't have anything in them. Oh no. I think these logics are set wrong too. No? And at some point I must have fixed them. Yes, that's now going to evaporate all the circuits. But it's the it signals the beginning of the module grind. And the lesson is, don't sit here waiting for modules. Yeah, looks all good. Alright. Oh, and look who's done. Just in time. About to say we are done. Yeah. That. There. I'll even give it some more space. Ready for next time. Tell me about the other dots of stone. No, don't. No, 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 no. Striker, hey. No, bad. Bad. There are no dots of stone. Even if there is, I'm going to pretend there isn't. Right, that's, I think that's it. That means we're ready to actually start. Right, never mind. I'm going to stop it.